Our footsteps o'er the Doggerland chased retreating ice and snow, left us breathing high and dry, Land's End to Scapa Flow. The seeds of Albion, wind-blown free, scattered to the moors, dormant beneath the soggy heath where stouter oaks will grow. All across the Doggerland, all across before the tides, across with boar and elk and wolves, take the high lands near and wide. Strike with rock and flint and bone, follow trail and hoof, onward to another place, a place to raise a roof, and these 4 walls to shelter us upon this blessed plot, this earth, this realm, this England, island, alone, aloof. All across the Doggerland, all across before the tides, across with boar and elk and wolves, take the high lands near and wide. Back across the Doggerland, Costa Villa overkill, warm farmhouses in Tuscany challenge winter's will. We, pensionable, geriatric, sun-creased wrinklies, long for this earth, this realm, this England, a burial ground to fill. All across the Doggerland, all across before the tides, across with luggage, kids and sunscreen, melted mortgages, dreams that died. All across the Doggerland, all across before the tides, across with boar and elk and wolves, take the highlands near and wide. I am the smith. I feed my melt pot fashion carbon's steely blades, while Coulter and the mouldboard stab and break the clod in forest glades. In sultry peace and blood-raised anger, I hammer out my forging trade. Lockheed, Fokker, Curtis, Hawker, Avro, Gloucester, Handley Page, Colt, Beretta, Walter, Mauser, Springfield, Rouger in a rage, Holland, Boss and Purdy, Woodward, Greener, golden age. Every atom of the arsenal forged in distant dying sun in unholy trinity now lends new form to plough and gun. Harry S. and Oppenheimer, Fermi, Teller, what have you done? And did they pray that he may guide us in his ways, now battles won? Space, place, face, halt, block, stop. Sorry, we're coming in. We Roman legions wend their way through ever-widening roads of empire. Long straight tracks to new horizons, gilded in soft-tinted campfire. Old Corinium, Dorbonorum, Durovernum, Cantiacorum. Bold Londinium offers voice in market square and open forum. Angles, Saxons, Danes and Normans, on the whole a curve of learning. Alfie, great in spirit, battle on Somerset levels left cakes a-burning. Willie Conquer, work cut out, in doomsday pages marks our number. Sheep and pigs among the hundreds, fat tithes and taxes to encumber. Pizza Palace, Burger Kingdom, cocaine cola, nylon stockings, Playboy, Newsweek, Time and Life, G.I. Joe, spam fritter shocking, Cold War sparring, Langley spooking, Grosvenor Square, the London station, Elvis hips and Munro lips, John Birch against United Nations, Bubblegum and Googlebum, Facebook frenzied social network, Apple Mac and iPhone app, Gibson, Fender, Sonic fretwork, Star Trek, Baywatch, Friends, Sopranos, West Wing, Mad Men, Walking Dead. Officer Rick will turn the trick and banish zombies from our heads. The brash north wind strikes upon the Isle of Lindisfarne. I offer searching souls the wisdom of my years, these lessons writ in a book of ages holy past. The agony, the righteous path to steer between the waves, the dark abyss, tied to the mast. This sponge of pragmatic Constantine mops them all up and wipes them clean. It's all okay, it's all official, the Christ child advent here to be seen. Saturn's solstice, Yuletide blotted, blended in cynic innocence. Meet in Milan and host the party, safer to sit astride the fence. What's in this book, these airy pages, scribed and scribbled with latitude? Tallest tales for poor and needy in wide-eyed wonder at faith renewed. Words of gospel and redemption, absolution if we repent, emperor's deathbed, late salvation, baptism in dubious testament. There's a wild child coming. There's an angry man, there's a new age dawning here to an old age plan. Manic mother, her child gone missing, found in the temple with the elder men, gone about his father's business. Yeah, but he soon goes missing once again, ducked his head with the mad John prophet, West Bank, desert doubts and fear. White magic, healing and exorcism, got 12 good men, now the gang's all here. There's a wild child coming, there's an angry man, there's a new age dawning here to an old age plan. Proclamation, divine seed sown. Did he really say that thing? On donkey colt, calm to the passion, knowing full well what the change must bring. The body bread, a farewell supper, bounty silver, a kiss betrayed. It's a long haul, that Via Dolorosa, no last contrition, quite unafraid. There's a wild child coming, there's an angry man, there's a new age dawning here, to an old age plan. Mortarboard, gown, hood, and lace, come guide me in learning, in ascension where minds may meet and twitters tweet in modern Latin, in declension. O Domine, O Magister, we aspiring angels sing with one tongue, for ever young, let us follow better things. In saintly word and perfect grammar, to academia's lofty space, the trivium, quadrivium, all baser thoughts now to efface. O Domine, O Magister, we aspiring angels sing with one tongue for ever young, let us follow better things. Cruel bunter bashing, cane a thrashing, lines, detention, soon forgot. O dark ploy! This grammar school boy has paid the price and bought the lot. In the quiet hours of life's twilight, old school ties and photographs, I call to mind the sore behind, the tears, the last and longest laughs. Empty desks and inkwells, darkened chapels, cobweb corridors silent now, ghostly purple robes and dusty trencher, what could be holier than thou? O Domine, O Magister, we aspiring angels sing with one tongue for ever young. Let us follow better things. Meliora Sequamur, may we follow better things. Go no farther. Access denied down byways, freeways of the past. The superhighway toll house humbly begs your pause, so just hold fast. A word in ear, free marketeer suggests you ponders and takes your choice. For rite of passage, freight or message, change your horses, raise your voice in protest at the pretty penny taken for your mortal sins. But daily now in sweet surrender, drown sorrows at the Turnpike Inn. Beware the brigand, pistols drawn, who offers life for modest fee, and ends his day like poor John Austin, last man on the Tyburn tree. The palest ale, the stoutest porter, fortify the heart, the breast. Weary head on elder pillow, horse blanket over, down to rest. Though we too steal from honest wage, come lie with us, good kith and kin, and daily now in sweet surrender, drown sorrows at the Turnpike Inn. Drown sorrows at the Turnpike Inn. Drown your sorrows at the Turnpike Inn. Drown sorrows at the Turnpike Inn. Though we too steal from honest wage, come lie with us, good kith and kin, and daily now in sweet surrender, drown sorrows at the Turnpike Inn. Drown sorrows at the Turnpike Inn. Drown sorrows at the Turnpike Inn. All along the new straight track we plough the old fields under, 7 good feet and a 1/4 inch broad rails to steal the thunder. 100 picks in 36 sent navvies to meet their maker as Black Box Tunnel worms its way past the company undertaker. Hard, cast in iron, that engineer. God bless Isambard. Piston scraping, furnace busting, he plays the winning card. Rain, steam, speed at Maidenhead, Turner's vision wide. Over bridges, girders, hot-driven rivets safely guide passenger wagons from Paddington to Bristol's briny blue. On to break the waves with 1,000 horses turn the churning screw. Hard, cast in iron, that engineer. God bless Isambard. Piston scraping, furnace busting, he plays the winning card. But those bonny lads from way up north had to have the final laugh. The right new age was the standard gauge, 4 feet 8.5. And rolling out across all Europe, across the mad, bad empire world, came the age of steam and the engines roaring, bold brazen jack unfurled. Arching places at Praed Street stand lofty and serene, home to their maker and his last 2 miles to sleepy Kensal Green. Hard, cast in iron, that engineer. God bless Isambard. Piston scraping, furnace busting, he plays the winning card. I came to woo you at behest of Uncle Leo, did my best to charm and flatter, soothe, lay thoughts of scheming Saxon prince to rest. Just 17, you were emboldened, turned away plain orange boy, and made for me a consort haven in your heart, haven of joy. Now empire spills a growing blot across the atlas, leaves its mark. The hands of men in iron ships stoke their boilers, fan the spark. Generous in deed and promise, our emissaries make fair trade and pay with sovereign queenly coins for goods and worldly fortunes made. We will win them and contain them, not by Enfield pattern gun, no hard coercion, whip or stick, but 10 good shillings to be won. See, We offer contracts clear in English, plain as it appears in small print. Some trifling matters, not important, never fear. Pax Brittanica, Pax Brittanica rules the headland and the wave. Hansa's spirit will enrich us, keep us from an early grave. Sweet Victoria, Mother England, gracious Queen, whom God will save. We'll leave them gifts of architecture, engineering, laws and more. The willow bat, the bowler hat of gentlemen who keep the score. Head up code of moral conduct, never minions to deceive. Straight the ball, and best of all, when time is come, we take our leave. Pax Brittanica, Pax Brittanica rules the headland and the wave. Hansa's spirit will enrich us, keep us from an early grave. My sweet Victoria, your dearest Albert, 2 ledger lines above the stave. After battle with wounds to lick, and bows and bells all reuniting, rationing austerity, it did us good after the fighting. Now, time to bid some fond farewells and walk away from empires crumbling. Post-war baby boom to fuel with the post-Victorian half-dressed fumbling. I see a screen, grey cathode tube in walnut cabinet, pride of place in Holy Family living room. Clipped toned announcer, powdered face. And now to mould public opinion, sanctify the good and great, lordly over his dominion, brash television seals our fate. After these wars, when gentler winds were blowing, after these wars when stocking tops were showing, when the co-op gave us daily bread and penicillin raised the dead, and combine harvesters kept us fed. After these wars, we thanked the Yank and thanked the Lord for sparing us from dark invasion, now to liberate, rebuild and balance Europe's new equation. Spooky spies in from the cold with lies and secrets to be sold, to bigger brothers, bigger bombs, le carré thrillers to be told. We take our place amongst those others who would punch above their weight. Divest ourselves of glowing mantle, mantle of old Britain great. Bit part cast in Hollywood, ripe old thespian, tolerated world-weary ham upon the stage, evergreen but overrated. After these wars, when gentler winds were blowing, after these wars when stocking tops were showing, when the co-op gave us daily bread and penicillin raised the dead and combine harvesters kept us fed. After these wars. New blood, old veins, ringing in the new dawn. Like it, lump it, old chips with curry on. Let's get to it, tempus fugit. Time to cheat the coroner. Affordable package tours to the land of Johnny Foreigner. New blood, old veins, kids can't wait to be gone. Next door, jealous neighbours peeping through the curtains drawn. Half-timbered Morris traveller. Pop the luggage in the back. On the ferry, getting merry, bending over, builder's crack. Out there, far beyond Victorian piers and palisades, have to toss the candy floss. No more ginger beers or lemonade. Roll on, roll off, duty-free, Dover, Calais. Wet the lip, a hefty sip, cheap brandy, jolly Beaujolais. Time to visit fresher places. Don't be fearful, we'll join the clan. Just be mindful of who's the master. Don't pinch the sunbed. Understand we're going mental, continental. Socks and sandals, tapas bar. Got a phrase book, bought a timeshare. Lessons in Spanish guitar. Goodbye, Blackpool. Going where sun is guaranteed. Drink it down, throw it up, Watney's red, just what I need. Knotted hanky worn too late. Melanoma's such a pain. Not too far from hot Malaga to Luton Airport in the rain. I've started, so I'll finish. I'm here, so I'll stay. Dally with a little lady met along the way, in for a penny through the turnstile gate, searching for the motherlode before it's too late. Barley grain sprouting, spilled upon the ground. I'm the Mad Hatter getting fatter, in for a pound. I'm the Mad Hatter getting fatter, in for a pound, in for a pound, in for a pound, in for a pound. Exponential family planning. Let me play the numbers game. Sign up for some benefits, get my dues and stake a claim. Spill out to suburbia, then spread onwards to the country wide, and when the last plot's taken, I'll spill out on to the other side. It's the browning of the green. We'll be tight as canned sardine. Lemmings to the right and to the left of us and all points in between. It's the browning of the green. Be fruitful, nothing to it. Fill the earth, subdue it, multiply. It is written in that goodly book. So it's really best that I comply. Another baby booming bloomer. Imbecile fecundity. Another mouth, but what the hell? Child benefits, they come for free. It's the browning of the green. Will be as tight as canned sardine. Lemmings to the right and the left of us, and all points in between. It's the browning of the green. A little boy, a little girl, quite perfect, but it won't suffice. Bouncing bairns upon my knee, 6 or 7 might be nice. Come, time to go with Daddy, find ourselves some open playground space on these concrete fields of England, this blessed realm, this blessed place. It's the browning of the green. We'll be tight as canned sardine. Lemmings to the right and left of us and all points in between. It's the browning of the green. We thought it over for a century or two, considered all in light of such short history. Would you let them loose upon the stars, bring their dark and murky waters to lap on pristine shores, fine in their own place and with their own destiny to follow, but breeding like rabbits on other worlds and with other calmer spirits? Per arationes ad astra? Then dream on. The dream is all good sense gone. Neil, Buzz and Michael, they made a team, the right stuff in a can of spam. The brave adventure came to naught. Cruel economics had their say. A tiny bubble of pure white light from mighty engines roared on pad 39A in the night. Orbiters and Sawyers towered on stacks of LOX and hydrogen. But what a little squib, a little firework in the cosmic crash of fiery fusion as far galaxies collide, drowned in the vastness of all we see and still can only just imagine. Let's not worry about the wandering man. He'll wander hither if he can, but his time may have already come and gone. I don't mean to be a misery, but I have to tell you straight. There are zombies in the closet, and they're not prepared to wait. We are the tribe that eats itself and spits out not a morsel thing, and navigates this desert by our cold, dead reckoning. Does anybody have the charts, coordinates, or maps? A hint of direction to avoid further mishaps? A throw of dice, a toss of coin decides what Mr. Luck might bring as we navigate this desert, by our cold, dead reckoning. Turmoil, tempest, tall tsunami, haven't we heard it all before? Await the beast to join the feast. This party is an open door. All are welcome. All are joined in penitence, if it please the king, while we navigate this desert by our cold, dead reckoning. We placed our trust in sad, self-doubting leaders who have led us through the dark to slip amongst the ranks and files of walking dead. Send to us a guiding symbol, tiny bird upon the wing, as we navigate this desert by our cold, dead reckoning. Now, back across the Doggerland, will higher mighty force redeem the one who dropped the moral compass, failed to fulfill the dream? Will testimony tarnish and will sticky reputation cling as we navigate this desert by our cold, dead reckoning? Cheer up, Charlie. Brave a smile. Lift your chin and walk the walk. See, angels watching over all, the snake, the dove, the circling hawk. There must be another Eden, future garden of earthly delight. Next time, no fruit. In birthday suit walk naked through the heavenly night as we navigate this desert by our cold, dead reckoning.